Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be doing how to macro in Sorcerer Tower Defense because a lot of people have been asking me to make this video. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, so we're just going to start with a quick tutorial on how to use Tiny Task. So, just going to open it up. There's 6 buttons. This button you don't need to worry about. This button, just the play button. This is to record. This is to save things, this is to open things. And these are the preferences. So, specifically for the macros that I do, you click Sets Up Custom Speed and like type in some random number. And blah blah blah. But for the macros that you're going to do, you can choose whatever speed you want and see which one works best. And you also want to turn on continuous playback. So now for the saving part, you want to save multiple times no matter which macro it is. I cannot stress this enough. If you don't save enough times, it might get corrupted. Like for instance, for the Hell Gojo macro, I saved 12 times and I'm pretty sure the first 3 got corrupted, but yeah. So save as many times as you can. And the recording button, blah 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 blah. And you want to just set your playback hotkeys because those are pretty helpful as well. Also, I always turn on like always on top because if the tiny task goes behind it and I don't have a playback hotkey set up to stop it from playing, then that's not very good. So yeah. Now let's get on the specifics of macroing a Sorcerer Tower Defense.
Okay guys, let's talk about the loadout now. So on the end screen there is a exit button between the first and second thing, and there's a play button between the fourth and fifth. So that's why these two are usually just placeholders, so you don't really need anything here. I suggest using Agent as the third one or a moneymaker. Fourth one could be whatever you want, fifth one could be whatever you want. That's the loadout. Now let's get into the placements. Alright, so whatever your starting unit you want to bring, just click that. You can click the number, but I just like clicking it. So what you want to do, you want to spam place it. Even after it places, spam place it. Then you want to spam click X. You want to spam click it again. And you want to spam click E to upgrade. The reason you do this is because when you add the speed, some of the inputs get denied. So that just makes sense. And what you want to do, you want to do this in multiple different places, so that if it isn't able to place it in the place that you placed it, it will place it in a different place. So I'll just do that a few times, and yeah. And after that, you want to click in between the fourth and fifth slot, because this is where the play button appears. So even if you take a really long time to place all of your starters, you can just click play button so it won't just stop and then never work again. And if you want to turn auto skip, just like spam click around this area every once in a while to click the skip button. Now for the agent placements, you don't want to just spam click, because with like the speed, it'll place a billion agents in one spot. So I should just click them 2 or 3 times, and then spam clicking X, and spam clicking it again, and then clicking the upgrade button once. And you can do this multiple times if you want. Whatever works for you. And then, yeah, place it in multiple places as well. Now for the DPS, for Hell 15, it works really well on the right side, like around here, because it has to touch the path. So you just place that again, similar to the starter. Place that in multiple places, so like this. But if you want to do it, I suggest you place it in like a lot more places. Also, there's one important factor though. The first place really depends on the map. So this map, you spawn this way, the way I'm facing right now, and facing left. So you want to make sure the first placement is able to touch both pads. So say I placed it on the left here, if I was facing this way, it would place it over here. So that's not good. So if I place it on the right here, if I was facing this way, I'd place it over here. So that's why you try placing it on the right first in Hell 15. Then you can just move it around and keep canceling, upgrading, and whatever. And after you're done with that, just click around here again and stop recording.